worldwide on the Out of Bounds radio app.
And on your radio at ESPN 105.9. The Zone.
Good morning. Welcome into the Out of Bounds show. I'm your host, Bo Bounds. This is ESPN 105.9 The Zone. And it's Thanksgiving week, so we talk about food. Not just Lane Kiffin and where he's going to go, or the battle for the Golden Egg, or the Iron Bowl, or Texas A&M, or Ohio State, Michigan. We got to talk food and beverage, libations, celebrating with friends and family. And we do that well, and we have great guests that walk us through different things. So we thought we would welcome in official chef of the Out of Bounds show and health coach to the stars, Germaine Benoit joins us on the show. Nourished and Empowered. You can find her on Instagram. She's always doing fun stuff as far as health and cooking. And I'm kind of jealous because I can't cook like her. But and she's from Louisiana. Here's what's cool. Lane's in this mix for LSU, Ole Miss, so on, and Germaine's from South Louisiana but went to Ole Miss. So we're checking all the boxes. Germaine Benoit, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Are you cooking right now?
I am not cooking right now, but I will be cooking in
Okay.
the next couple of 24 hours or so.
All right, what is on Chef Germaine Benoit's menu this week?
We kind of do like a traditional / Cajun Thanksgiving. So I don't do the turkey. My mom always does the turkey, but we'll have turkey. We do a rice dressing. She has this, I call it Cajun potato salad. It's not like your typical potato salad that you might find in a grocery store or something like that. It's a true homemade potato salad. It's a family favorite for years. And then I'm doing a bunch of roasted vegetables, and we're going to do an oyster soup as an appetizer.
Ooh, love
and
that.
I'm going to also I have not done this before, but I'm into homemade, like fresh milling bread and stuff these days. So I'm going to do some bread with some oyster butter. So you blend up a bunch of oysters into butter, and it makes a really great spread. So we're going to do that too.
Damn, that sounds fantastic. Germaine Benoit on the Out of Bounds show, this oyster soup and then oyster butter to go on the bread. Okay, so do you allow, you're on the healthy train. And
I am on the healthy train.
And I love it.
My version of healthy isn't always exactly what maybe like other people's version of healthy might be.
Well, fair enough. But all right, but do you allow yourself to kind of venture out of that lane? I mean, I know a lot of what you just described, you're going to be cooking and it'll be quote unquote clean food, but
Yes.
do you allow yourself to get out of that lane at all over the holidays?
I do. I should have mentioned, because if she listens, my sister's going to be upset, that she always brings a hash brown casserole to Thanksgiving, which is like, a bunch of like bag cheese and some cornflakes and some bagged hash brown potatoes.
I love it.
And it's good. Honestly, it's good.
Sure.
I do. I don't think that we need to live so tightly like that all the time. That's not healthy in and of itself.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's a 90-10 rule. 90% of the time we're living pretty clean, and then you have occasions like this. It's more fun to enjoy, food with people and your family and loved ones, and just not worry about it. So yeah. I figure you do the long haul work most days, and your body can handle a couple of cheat days like that.
No, fair enough. Germaine Benoit on the Out of Bounds show. So, all right, I'm not a big cream of mushroom fan. Okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay. So, and people give me a hard time about it. So I don't just get all, hot and bothered over 14 casseroles out on the island for Thanksgiving. But I get that there's some that are good. Now you mentioned, so let's talk about dressing for, I don't know. I'm not coming up with the right verbiage, but I don't want it soggy. So I want it seared on the top. Does that make sense? Or what am I trying to say, Germaine? Browned or whatever? Seared? How am I?
Yeah. You want it browned. You want it kind of almost crispy, I guess.
Yes. Do you agree with that? Like soggy dressing and soggy turkey, I'm not a fan of. How about you?
Totally agree. And you know what? That is something, like, I guess your traditional dressing, which would be more of like a cornbread dressing kind of thing. That is not something that we grew up eating, at least down on the bayou. That's not something that we had very often. So I agree with you. When I have that, I'm always like, there's a lot to be desired still there. But we do like a rice dressing, which is, I've talked a lot about adding organ meats into your food for the vitamins and the minerals and all the goodness that it has to offer us. And a rice dressing is a great way to do that. I mean, and as a kid, I used to, scream when I found out there was gizzards and things like that in the and the rice dressing. But now I look back and my grandmother knew exactly what she was doing. And so her wisdom. So that's what we do. And so it's not soggy because it's more of a rice. It doesn't have the chance to cook like that.
Okay.
So maybe try a rice dressing.
I like that. Germaine Benoit, our official chef for Thanksgiving, joining us on the Out of Bounds show. Follow her on Instagram. She's always doing all kinds of, sharing health tips. And then, of course, she's cooking fun meals, too. All right, tell me what's happening with you're from South Louisiana, and a lot of your family's LSU, and you went to Ole Miss. So is the family text back and forth on who's going to keep Lane Kiffin?
Yeah, my parents and I were going back and forth on that yesterday. They think he's staying at Ole Miss. I don't know yet. We're going to find out what happens on Saturday. But yeah, I mean, there's a big chance that he's walking and going to LSU. So that will make that rivalry even stronger, I guess.
Did you talk trash to your family when y'all beat LSU a couple of months ago?
We did. We always exchange our pleasantries after the games.
I love it. Okay. And your sister, did she go to LSU?
I have one sister that went to LSU. I have another sister that actually went to Alabama. So we spread out.
Oh, wow. It
makes it fun.
Yeah. So you've got Ole Miss, LSU, and Alabama. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So how's Nourished and Empowered going?
It's great. We are having fun. I've got some programs that I'm about to put out for like a Black Friday sale. So they'll be at a discounted price for people to learn how to, support their hormones and a healthy lifestyle and that kind of thing. And some fun stuff coming up just to teach on, coming up in the next couple of months. We're moving into a whole different season of, shorter days, longer nights, and there's all this really cool stuff that we can do to support our circadian rhythm and like really lean into winter so that it actually helps our body. We should be seasonal beings. That's one of the biggest things I've learned over the years is that we're not meant to live the exact same day every day of the year because the seasons change, and so our lifestyle should change with that. That
makes sense. Follow Germaine on Instagram, Nourished and Empowered. And Germaine, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We'll have to get you in studio before Christmas, and I hope you and your family have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too. I'll see y'all soon, guys.
All right. Thanks, Germaine.
Bye, guys. Germaine
Benoit on the Out of Bounds show. Follow Germaine on Instagram at Nourished and Empowered. And all kinds of, she's a nutritional therapist, but we call her the health coach to the stars for us. We're live in the Bank Plus studio. Out of Bounds, ESPN 105.9 The Zone. Powered by Total Transportation of Mississippi. Apply today. Nationwide and regional routes. TotalMS.com.